Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. So now we are going at the finding of infinite limit. So infinite limit dekat sini bermaksud our answers will be sama ada dalam positive infinity ataupun negative infinity. Tolong tulis ni. Infinite limits bermaksud jawapan akhir kita akan sama ada positive infinity ataupun negative infinity. Okay, so you're gonna expect that, oh, I will get either sama ada positive ataupun negative infinity. But how? How do I get infinite limits? Okay, how do I get infinite limits is when you have a reciprocal function. Okay, this is what we call as reciprocal. Have a look at this. These are all macam. Yang ini the squared. So kena hati-hati. But these two examples gonna give you an insight that this is a reciprocal function di mana graph akan pergi ke infinity, positive infinity ataupun ke negative infinity. So negative infinity dan positive infinity di mana kita panggil dia adalah infinite limits. Tapi dengan syarat kamu kena faham di mana denominator kan tak boleh equal to 0. Am I right? So just imagine if you have 0.1, you will get 10. And then just imagine if you have 1 over 0.01 and you will get 100. Sorry, 100. Okay? Just imagine if you have 0.001 and you will get 1,000. So it's getting bigger and bigger when the smaller your x is. Okay, imagine your x is smaller. Okay, bila pembawah kamu makin kecil, 1 over a very small number. Imagine, bawah ni kan 0.000001. Of course lah, jawapan dia sangat besar. Dia akan like millions of zero. Okay, millions of zero pula. It's like 100,000 or 1 million. And therefore, all of that is going to infinity, right? So, itu yang dimaksudkan dengan positive infinity, going up ataupun going down, negative infinity. Dengan syarat denominator ni very small number. Tolong tulis. Very small numbers. Okay? Small numbers yang dimaksudkan adalah 0.000001. Okay? This is examples only. 0.000000. Okay? Banyak-banyak kosong dekat belakang ni. So you know that they will go to infinity, positive infinity atau going down, negative infinity. Okay, just as they approach to the zero. Okay, so this is what we call as reciprocal functions. Okay, so now let's go to the first example di mana kamu ada function fx is equals to 1 over x minus 1, and you will be expecting that this will be very small. Okay, you must expect it. This should be very small. If it's very small, and that's why you will expecting a very big numbers to infinity. Tapi you sekarang ni tak tahu sama ada positive infinity ataupun negative infinity. So kalau tak tahu, di sinilah step yang pertama datang. We have to draw number line. Okay, dan bila draw number line tersebut, di sinilah di mana kita perlukan pertolongan the number line, which is just follow. You have 1 here, 1 from the right and 1 from the left. Still, it's just 1. So if you coming from the left, okay, you should take a value that close to 1, iaitu 0.9. Just take quite close, senang nak kira je. Okay, kalau you ambil dari kanan, 1 from the right. If you take 1 from the right, you can take 1.1. Okay, these are just a value, just a moment, a momentary, just a moment value. Okay, a value for a moment lah. Senang cakap. Okay, just a value yang sementara untuk dimasukkan ke dalam function kita x. Just nak tahu sama ada dia going to be positive or negative. That's all. Okay, so now I'm gonna demonstrate how are we going to do this. So maybe I want to use purple lah this time. So I'll use purple over here. So now I am going to sub in my function. Kan, saya akan tulis function saya dulu. 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so dekat sini lah yang maksud saya perlu fikirkan yang ini. Ni, this value of x di mana I have to try and error. Okay, saya perlu cuba untuk masukkan nilai. Okay, masukkan nilai just for the sake of knowing whether this is positive or negative. That's all. So imagine if I put only 1. Kamu bayangkanlah ya guys, kalau saya just letak 1 over 1 minus 1. Okay, kalau kamu bayangkan kalau saya letak 1. Kalau saya letak 1 minus 1, I will get 1 over 0. I know 1 over 0 is infinity. I know that very clearly. But the thing is, I do not know sama ada dia positif ke ataupun dia negatif. I do not know it. So in order to know it, this is where inilah number line dia. Inilah fungsi untuk number line. Fungsi wujudnya number line kita pakai di sini adalah mengambil nombor yang positif coming from the right. Number 1 coming from the right. I just have to substitute the 1.1 over here. Okay, just a number. Just a random number coming from the right. 1.1. Tolakkan dengan 1, I will get 1 over 0.1. So 0.1 is a positive 0. A positive value of 0, you know. And so we can write it down as 1 over 0 yang positif. Dia memang 0, tapi dia 0.00000. Macam tu tau. Dia macam sangat kecil dan dia positive zeros. Positive zeros. So I need the positive sign, the red color here. And I also understand that this is a positive 1. So this is positive 1. So positive atas, positive bawah. Kita akan dapat jawapan dia positive infinity. Itulah jawapan kita yang pertama. Okay? Easy. Manakala kalau yang kedua pula, we must have both lah. One from the left, one from the right, and this is going to be from the left. Okay, manakala kalau from the left pula, okay, so I must write it down. Sama sahaja, tulis dengan lengkap. Jangan malas. Okay, this is how you write it in exam. Tulis dengan lengkap, okay, di mana you have to sub in the value of x ini, okay, dari mana? Dari kiri. Dari kiri. So, kalau dari kiri, take the 0.9 as an example. Just macam guna pencil untuk tulis di tepi. 1 over 0.9 minus 1. Oh, 0.9 minus 1 is negative. So, you will get like 1 over negative 0.1. Betul tak? Oh, this area will be zeros yang negative punya. So, 1 over zeros yang negative. So, you will just write it down as 1 over 0 yang negative. 0 yang negative. And so how do you write down your answer? Your answer should be, atas ni memang positive 1, bawah dia zeros yang negative value. So positive atas, negative bawah, and so the answer is negative infinity. So you write down negative infinity. See, your answers are all in what? In infinite limit. Ini yang dipanggil sebagai infinite limits. Just that you have to know positive ataupun negative. Itu je lah yang nak tahu. Macam mana nak tahu sama ada positive ataupun negative? Kena sub in values yang terdekat dan senang untuk kira. Okay, yang terdekat dengan nilai 1. Okay, that is how it works. It's not that hard. So there you go. Inilah yang dimaksudkan dengan infinite limits. Okay, just kena perhatikan betul-betul function tu lah. Nampak reciprocal ni macam, membantu aku kot. Nah, macam tu lah, ada hint lah dekat situ. So now let's go to the second example. I have prepared for you the answers here. So this is not called reciprocal. Kalau saya nampak square di bawah ni, bukan reciprocal dah. Dia ada nama lain. Okay, that's not in your syllabus. So now what we have to do is just find the limit of the function as x approaches 2 from the left and from the right. And so number 2 right here is very significant lah untuk buat number line. Okay, do number line first. This is your step 1. Do number line first. Okay, this number line is necessary when it's just for the helps of you to get the closest value to 2. Okay, the closest value to 2 from the left is 1.9, while the closest value of 2 from the right is 2.1. So itu yang kamu perlu keluarkan dululah. Okay, when you keluarkan dulu nilai ini, senanglah nanti nak masukkan ke dalam ke dalam nilai x. Tetapi you tak boleh tulis. Okay, this is a reminder for you all. Okay, dalam exam we don't have to write the value that we sub into the x here. Jangan letak 1.9 minus 2, 2.1 minus 2. Tak perlu pun. Kalau kamu tengok solution saya dekat sini, I didn't write it at all. I just write this part. Saya just tulis yang ini je untuk bagi nampak supaya cukuplah aku nampak positive, positive, positive infinity, positive, positive, positive infinity. Itu je the purpose of infinite limit ni. Tak perlu sub in the value, because nak buat apa sub in the value, because the value could be a lot, man. It could be 1.999999. Tak semestinya 1.9 saja. So that's why we can't put here. We don't have to put 1.9 minus 2 in our solution. No need. Okay, this is how PSPM works. Actually, this is how maths works. Okay, logically. So now apa-apa pun saya ulang balik ya. Dekat sini tulis soalan. Dah tulis soalan, masukkan function. This is your function. Masukkan function. And you know that this is, you can sub in 1 over, because this is 2 from the right. So you can choose 2.1 minus 2, which is you will get 1 over 0.1. Am I right? So 0.1 is zeros yang positive. So zeros yang positive tak ada masalah lah. Okay, zeros yang positif, atas pun positif. That's why you will get positive infinity. That's all. Itu je yang kamu perlu tulis. Yang ini tak tulis pun tak apa. Tidak apa. Tak tulis pun tidak apa. It doesn't matter. Okay, yang penting tulis bagi nampak lah sama ada positif ataupun negatif. Bagi nampak lah, this is just the help, your helper in determine whether it's positive or negative. Jangan main letak je, tak, dia ada maksud. Okay, dekat sini. So now saya terangkan yang kedua pula. As x approaches 2 from the left, okay, you take 1.9. So here goes 1 over 1.9. Again, 1 over 1.9 minus 2. The thing is ada squared. Jangan lupa function ni kita kena ikut ya. Tadi mungkin saya terlupa untuk tulis. So here is where you must follow whatever function it said here. Dia kata ada squared. So dekat sini akan membantu kamu di mana ni kan negatif 0.1 kan. Tapi kalau kita squaredkan dia, kita akan dapat positive zeros. Positive 0. So when we have a positive 0.0000 and we will get atas ni pun positive infinity, then so we get positive infinity as our final answer. This is the infinite limits. Tak semestinya sentiasa satu positif, satu negatif infinity. Tidak. It could be both in positive infinity, bermaksud graf dia naik begini. Graph dia going up like that. Both are going up to positive infinity. So ikut pada soalan. Some would be positive, some would be dua-dua positive, some would be satu positif, satu negatif, ikut pada keadaan soalan dan keadaan x approaches 1 from the left, x approaches 1 from the right, x approaches 2 from the right, apa nilai dia, x approaches 2 from the left, apa nilai dia. So this is just, remember, this is just a guideline sahaja. Okay, this is just a guideline for you to sub in the value. Okay, I repeat, to sub in the value just for the sake of knowing whether it's a zeros yang positif ataupun zeros yang negatif. And then tolonglah buat simbol ni. Nampak simbol ni positif positif, positif infinity. Macam itulah. Itu saja. Okay.